Hi, I'm Haesun Moon. I'm communication scientist and executive director at Canadian Centre for Brief Coaching. I study conversations. I study how people learn, how people bring about positive changes in their life, and usually it involves conversations. People come to us when they feel stuck, and often it's about having those conversations that they see as difficult. And often it's with people who really matter to them at work, at home. So whether you're in coaching, therapy, or even training, we are surrounded by these conversations that we have. And our role is, how do we introduce a small change in their conversations that might actually lead to much bigger change in their relationships? So we work with people from many different sectors: government, corporate, healthcare, education, and also some nonprofit organizations who are doing a lot of work in the society. So those are the places where people want to bring in those positive changes. I think we offer different learning experiences for people at work. So for leaders to speak differently, for teams to actually interact differently. And we do that sometimes by workshops, consulting, coaching. And a lot of times it's done actually in a setting where people are coming and talking in a different way. So it's not a typical leadership training or workplace education that we bring. It's the actual experience of what it's like to have a better interaction. Solution-focused coaching is a stance of what we assume about the other. Also, it's a practice. It's not just narrating the stories, but how do we really curate those stories of what people want, what people care about, and what's important to them. When people can go back to their work with a small tool that will help them to have a little bit better conversation, I think that's where the change happens. We've seen many people actually say their micro relationships have changed. And that impact is on a macro level. I think that's what really drives our work. So if you want to know more about brief coaching and how you can have better conversations, please reach out to us.